Ugh. Hey, Behemoth. Where the stretchy. Let's go. We are here. Give people a few more minutes before we get started, though. Just, maybe we'll, start again. We gotta watch. Hey, Bori, welcome. Ooh. I hope everyone has had a nice Monday. Crack it open, a cold one tonight. Hell yeah, brother. What? One bear. Two bears. Three bears. Oh. Well, we have to watch it now. I will say, the first time I saw this cinematic, I thought that the guy running through the clock, that's Protag Kun, that's supposed to be you, but it doesn't line up with what actually happens in the game, so I thought he was a different person. And then it turns out he is. This is supposed to be you. Meteor Kun, as he is known. Dragma! The cinematic for this game with so much acorn. Like, I feel like there was unfortunately a drop-off with WoW's cinematics. Like, you hit Mists of Pandaria, and I kind of, like, didn't think they were as good. Starting with Mists of Pandaria's, even though I still really like that expansion. But I think it's hard when... I think their best cinematic will always be the Wrath of the Lich King. And the peak that early is kind of hard. Oh, look at the skies, and there's flying! Oh! When they introduced flying mounts and people lost their minds. No. Oh, did it? I mean, I started in Shadowbringers, so... Oops. Oh. The best moment. Oh! Armor pornography. That's what I call that. I don't know why the eyes glow on that helmet, but that's like very cool. Time to get started. Ah, that makes sense. Miss Arista Augustine. So, I will tell y'all, I am feeling a little better after streaming for almost 13 and a half hours. I pretty much just took Sunday off. I didn't really do much. And then, felt okay this morning, and I mean, just like, I think the thing that I wasn't ready for was just like my body feeling genuinely bad, like horrible, after that stream was over. I was like, oh man, I streamed like the entire day. I don't want to go to bed yet. And then like an hour and a half later, I'm like, I gotta go bed. Coming to Ishgard, the time for action has come, and Alphino knows what to do.
The dawn's light will shine again. So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything.
I was not expecting to be so jarred by the changing voice.
You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchefort.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Is it weird I got used to Alphino's A Realm Reborn actor? I mean, several hours worth of game.
Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmond has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortan. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper.
Hell yeah.
Pray, consider our manor your new
time to go
headquarters,
to
from
Final
which you may
Fantasy
gather information
France.
and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
Lucky me.
To Ishgard, then. Together. There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Here!
I must go on ahead and speak with the Count. Fear not, however, for everything has been arranged. The sentries at the gates of judgment have been informed of our decision. You need but state your names and they will allow you to pass. My manservant will be waiting for you by the city gates and ready to escort you to our manor, where we shall meet again. Until then... Oh, good old Horsefall. A good being, a good lad. Where them gates at? Wait, seriously, where? Alright, hold on. I am getting rid of that. I am so tired of seeing it. I think it might be under... General... Target one speed. Target cycling. What are these has... I just sworn there was a way to get that. You've gone too high.
Bastard.
Just stop going. Ah, hello! Julian of Rito Village, thank you for the follow. I am just trying to find... We're playing Final Fantasy XIV. We've just started Heavensward. And I'm trying to find the thing that makes the... That stop. I know it's in here somewhere. Any settings? Stop it! Pop up. Action help. Play guide. Oh, I don't need that. I definitely don't. Instant portraits. It's in here somewhere. Oh, hey, Bori, welcome. That is not even an interruption. Let's check the server. What is it? More, No! Hold on. I'm gonna try. Hold up. Let's pull it up. I need to make sure that we have the second. Hold on, this is very important. Anyone who watches Boris as well and was there for Robot Alchemical Drive. Important to know. My brain's not working. I need this. Image. Window capture. Yeah, that's fine. Or an L. Hang in there, baby! Oh no. She's gonna lose her strength. All she's had is bread soup. Or is it water soup? I care. It's bread and water soup. You cut up some bread. Oh, you cut up some bread. I think you like salt and pepper it, put in some olive oil or just cooking oil, and then you just kind of toast it on the stove, and then throw it in with a bunch of water. Okay, bye-bye. It's like the cinematic. Oh! Chilly.
And so they came, at a friend's behest.
Why am I not wearing a coat?
Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
Elftown, here we come. Well, it's also here. It's Elzen in here. Oh. I do
To
love
Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace.
What's happening there? Children.
Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and her companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change.
Scowl, don't scowl at Tataru. What has she done?
Though none knew then how great.
Ah, the manservant. Greetings, Mistress Augustine. On behalf of House Forton, I bid you welcome to Ishgard. My lord humbly requests your presence at his residence in the Pillars. If you would all come with me. A real mean look. Unnecessarily. Gotta find Aetherites all over again. They do just give us reign of the city pretty quick, though. Chat. I could go walk over there and get Machinist. But I really should probably stick to not doing exactly what I've done on my main character. One in the slums, and there's one over here. One thing I really wish they would just let us get on our mounts inside of town. I'm assuming there's a reason they've never really done it though, besides at Bralker's. Where's that child that was glaring at us? Give him a quick scare. But you want to be a machinist. I think it's a little silly that machinist, like, I mean, I guess for the lore-wise, it has to be an Ishgard. But, like, the other... to be a machine close enough. Hey, Ben! Grab... this one. I could also get Dark Knight. I've actually not really done Dark Knight. Maybe I'll pick up Dark Knight before we go to Shadowbringers. Might just if I do, I'll probably just grind that off screen though. Oh yeah, of course, Starla. Don't worry about it. You take the time you need. I will say something I appreciated about the 13+ hour stream I did is that I learned that I can, for very long periods, survive on my own. Which I was certain I would not be able to do that when I first started streaming. At the night. I mean, a lot of to be fair, the game gave enough that I had enough material to work with. Even if at certain times I just got really bratty and stopped caring about what was happening. The Warrior of Light and her brave companions, walking the streets of Ishgard at last. What a glorious sight! I cannot tell you how long I have waited for this day, and let me present you my family home, Fort Tom Manor. I should like nothing more to show you around, but everyone's gathered to receive you. Come, my friends, introductions must be made. It's always easier with friends, that's very true.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing. I, Count Edmond de Fortomp, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fortomp, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are
They
deeply
did not
honored,
update
Count
his facial
Fortomp.
structure, and it shows a little bit.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first
Just
thought
kept
has
it
ever
outside.
been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders.
I'm so sorry. I was watching the window, and I had to check back. It went from like day to night super fast. It was really distracting.
Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies. Don't you think?
That's true. Time travel.
Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Everyone's dead.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return
For those
to
who
your
missed it,
labors,
everyone
why
died.
not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
Some gear. 115. I'll probably replace a couple things. Oops. Though our friends in House Fortom have been generous enough to extend us their protection, we must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learned about our new home, so that we might become more self-sufficient. It'll take a while to learn oh my god, to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk. Oh my gosh, small talk. I don't know how to talk anymore. But seeing a tour of the city is indeed in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall, of course, do as you suggest. Oh. Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. You will be able to answer any questions you might have. But before I grow forgetful in my dotage, there's something I must give you ere we part. Their documentation is in order, I trust? Yes, my lord. Gotta keep your papers on you. They're gonna put a black sack over your head and throw you in a prison. Those documents identify you as wards of House Fortom. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to treating with foreigners. Oh my goodness, pardon me. I sucked down dinner super fast. So I was just giving a couple good belches. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Fortom. But let us hope it shall not come to that. Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid any situation which might compel us to invoke your name. Something is definitely going to happen immediately. The city awaits. Let's go. Hee hee. I think they'll be more confused by the giant cat woman than any of us. Maybe Tataru. They probably don't have a lot of Lalafell here. As this is your first time in our fair city, pray permit me to show you to the Hoplon, from whence we may gaze upon the splendor of the Holy Vault. Though all other sights pale in comparison, it is only meet you see it first. I shall then show you to the Jeweled Crozier, where you may purchase all manner of goods and services, before descending to the Fountain's Aetherite Plaza. There are no questions. Oh, tall. Welcome to Final Fantasy France. Lots of cathedrals here. The Hoplon, so named for the bronze great shield borne by our nation's patron deity, is the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral to the north is, of course, the Holy Vault. Of course. Duh. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and residence of the Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. We shall have no problems with him, I foresee. The statues to the south, are they perchance Thornton's famed Knights 12? Very good, Master Alphino. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined with King Thornton the First to put down Nidhogg and found this great nation. Ours is a city rich in history and tradition, and there is much you can learn by exploring the pillars, time permitting, of course. Now then, if you would follow me to the Jeweled Crozier, I shall introduce you to Mistress Alay. Ah, man, I wish I knew how to speak French. Alay? Our master of the market. I think I said this on Saturday, but I really think I fucked up in high school by not learning French. I learned Spanish. Well, there's people who speak Spanish here. And I retained none of it. I retained 0 Spanish. Because I'm stupid. Wait, no, yeah, it's over here. Though, I did watch Destinos. Which, of course, you know, everyone who's taking Spanish knows all about. Sorry. Well, you're clearly not locals or traveling peddlers, which makes you all... Ah, words of House Fortom. How very interesting. Count Edmond has granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we will have need of sundry goods, hence our desire to make your acquaintance. That is, of course, assuming you are content to accept the custom of foreigners. Should you be uncomfortable? Accoutrement, medicine, material? Why am I getting... what is this accent? Whichever you desire, it can be found in the Crozier. Our merchants will be found more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see. I sound like that fucking candle from Beauty and the Beast. Our next destination is the Aetherite Plaza in Foundation. If everyone is ready. The quickest way, probably this way? Carvery. But whenever I need a bite to eat, I go to the carver. Y'all have no idea how much I just want to go grab that machinist quest right now. And here we are at the Foundation's Aetherite Plaza. If you have yet to attune to the Aetherite, I would be wise to do so now. Scouting. Here we go. Feather. Oh, I don't want that. All right. I mean, God forbid you get the ability to wear any hat. As for our next destination, mayhap we should decide together. What else can be found nearby? The Sky Steel Manufactory stands to the west. There are engineers conceive and manufacture weapons for use against the dragons. The holy stables where chocobos are trained for war also lie in that direction. The war chocobos. Oh, 1 second for me. There. To the north and east can be found the congregation of our knights most heavenly, while to the south and east, well, it would be best if you avoided that area. Where all the poor people are. I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels, Master Alphino. Hold your nose when you pass the broom, little lord. A delicate flower like you is like to wilt in our fumes. Yeah, ruffian! You misjudge me, sir, for I am no lord, but a humble traveler. Oh, come to see the sights, have you? Take a turn down Hoplon and gawp at the statues. Well, if you mind to learn how to better have live, come and have a drink at the Forgotten Night, if your nursemaid'll let you. And there he goes. My humblest apologies, Master Alfred. Pray pay that drunken lout no mind. Oh, but I must. It would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation. Yes, I simply must see this Forgotten Night for myself. I trust you see the wisdom in this, Arista. There are few sources of information more abundant than a bustling local hostelry. Not that I expect to hear any news of our missing comrades just yet. Nevertheless, who can say what we might learn from recent. Then I'm coming too. I'm coming too. It's me, Tatsura. Tara. Fortunately, I'm right here next to the right. To the broom. Nope, not to the broom. To the Forgotten Night. Must say, this is a rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in the tavern. We but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments, Master. Gibberlon, just Gibberlon'll do, and I'm flattered you think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise it'll live up to your expectations, but if it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse. Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I could not help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors. Spotted that, did you? Aye. Up here you'll find the peddlers and porters, off-duty nights and so forth, dropping in on their way to or from somewhere else. Regulars maybe, but not locals. Folks from the Broom, they tend to congregate downstairs, where we offer a menu more suited to their tastes. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quantity, mind, but not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourselves. You speak of the lowest levels, yes? Why do you call them the Broom, if I may ask? Because when all the weather's foul and the broom rolls in thick, it's the poor sods living at the bottom who have to deal with it. Got scared. And now it's just the weather. And that's not just the weather. When the wyverns broke through the wards and started tearing up the city, it was the broom that got the worst of it, while the pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and temple knight. Oh, you're good. I was worried that your position was going to be so that you were basically a bisected fennec fox. But hello. So, and I promised I was going to start doing this more. See if I did this correctly. I did not do that correctly. Oh, a slash. You know what it is? Yeah. Unrecognized command. Shoutouts? Yes, it is. And that's how you do it. Also, because she popped in for just a minute. Shout out. Oh, I have to wait before I can do another shout out. Oops. 2 minutes, it looks like. Master Alpha, I think it would be best if we return to Fortomp Manor. I actually checked on it yesterday. To see they have a new. I mean, these. It's a new. What's it called? The old school. The OG battle pass, but that's about it. There is a lizard, though. There's like a mechanical lizard man. Miss Tataru, I'm afraid that's out of the question. My lord and the count would never forgive me if I abandoned his charges in such a place. Least of all, a maiden. What about me? I guess I'm too much of a brute to be a maiden. What are you up to, Tataru? Look around, Alphino. This tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me. Indeed, but will you be safe here on your own? I'd say, like, this is the beginning of Tataru, like, really, kind of like coming into her own as like not just the receptionist. Oh please, do you know how often I looked after the waking sands and rising stones by myself? I had a guilt for every unwelcome caller I've driven away. I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine. Yeah. Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. That settles it then. Tataru, Arissa, and I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me by Link Pearl. Oh, that Tataru, Arissa, and I. Okay, that wasn't okay. I thought I was saying like we're all going back, but Tataru is staying. No, I think my stream might be over. I'm so tired of this. I'm back again. How long that lasts? We seem to be fine. Whatever happened, it's gone. No, it's not you. No, it's literally my ISP. My Twitter. Not Twitter. I mean, Twitter sucks too, but Spectrum is such a garbage company. I don't even know why it happened. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna try not to stay mad about that all stream. I mean, if I had it my way, we would have just strung up every mega owner of every billionaire that owns the internet companies, and then told them, "Fix your shit, or it's fucking over." Baby steps. Baby steps is what's gotten us this far, with this BS nonsense where companies don't want to hire anybody because they want to keep their costs literally as low as possible rather than actually provide a service. Okay, I got that one, so I'm missing one. There it is. Yeah, I get a jog. I think that happens when I'm just outside of battle in general, and then when you're in battle, you lose it. But, well, you know, it'd be yogging with a soft J. Welcome, Mistress Augustine. Shall I show you inside to the manor? Count Edmond de Forton. And look, it's artery and a man and Honoroit. Tell us then, Master Alphino, does this card meet with your expectations? That which I imagine pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with every step I took, and when those steps took me to the past scars left by the wyverns in the Foundation, I wonder how easily that history could end in tragedy. The attack was devastating, the casualties unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. No Street Fighter, no Galaga. What are kids playing in the arcade now? Anything? Typing of the Dead. Oh, Mom, I need another quarter. I didn't type photosynthesis right. Oh! Sir Amric. Sir Amric, or it could be like bullshit like Gauntlet Legends that literally like your health bar would just go down until you put in more money. Such bullshit. I remember playing that in like 2001 or 2. Mayhap we could be of some assistance, my lord. After all you've done for us, we would welcome any opportunity to repay your kindness. That is a most generous offer, Master Alphino. You're a guest in my home, to whom I've extended my hospitality without obligation, let or lien. Nevertheless, Ishgard's need is great, and if you're willing to aid our cause, I cannot well refuse. What's going on with Alphino's shoes here? Good, what would you ask of us? Look at the shoes! From what I have heard, you're an intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove most useful to us in our efforts and visions from foreign sources. identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. You can kill shit. As for you, Mistress Augustine, I could ask for no one better than a storied veteran such as yourself, a woman with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid Artoriel and Amenwan in their duties. Yeah, to kill. I beg your pardon? I am more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself, and I have no need for our honored guest's assistance. Now, be reasonable, brother. What banal fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? That's actually the bitch right there. Hold your tongues. By the Fury, the two of you will conduct yourselves with the dignity befitting your station, and show Mistress Augustine the respect she deserves. I defeated Gaius Van Belzar, you little assholes. You will respect me. Oh, this one... I didn't even read that. This woman slew Gaius Van Belzar and some half-dozen primals besides. She is not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand girl. If you could pardon them with their impropriety, Mistress Augustine, I would be much obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand. My thanks. Fury willing, they may even learn something from you. I am a little bummed the stream going down just cratered my 20 people for watching. That's a little... Oh well, can't be helped. Alpha now. Well, yeah. Would seem we shall not want for employment over the coming days, though that was never in doubt. Our host's initial reluctance to accept our offer of aid was solely for appearance's sake. In truth, he is glad of this opportunity to put us to work. By granting us patronage, House Fortom has taken a tremendous risk. Though we demonstrate our worth to Ishgard at large, the Count will face considerable opposition from his peers in matters great and small. And so he would have us publicly serve Ishgard, while simultaneously keeping his sons in check. 'Tis an arrangement we may benefit from in unexpected ways. My own duties may feasibly bring me into contact with people who know something of our missing comrades. And as you go about helping our two lords with their various responsibilities, you will inevitably make new acquaintances in Ishgard, mayhap even new allies. Yes, the more I think on it, the more confident I am that by furthering their goals, we shall further our own. Give me that money. Oh, there he goes. All right, who am I helping first? Let's go standoff boy over here. Lord Artoriel. Hopefully someone says his name. Lord Toriel. Let us begin anew, Mistress Augustine. I am Toriel, eldest son of Count Edmond de Fortom. You'll forgive me for my outburst, I hope. I meant no disrespect. I merely consider myself equal to the duties entrusted to me. Unlike some. Rochefort has spoken of you often. If you are even half the woman he claims, I shall be glad to have you at my side. For the matter at hand, then, you will be assisting my esteemed compatriots of houses Durendale and Desmail. You are aware of our friendly rivalry, I take it? Aye, well, suffice it to say, the prospect of assisting said houses does not fill me with joy. However, it is the will of the Holy See that we set aside our differences at this crucial juncture. But we shall speak more of that anon. First, we must need secure transport to Falcon's Nest. Let us make for the Chocobo stables and foundation. More or less. All right, and then we'll come back for the other one once we finish. I believe that's how it works. You don't know? You don't know everything about this game that you've never really played? You are gatekeeping. I can't believe you do that. Me, that's literally me though with like, God, I have done that to games though, where I've just like, I don't want to talk about it. The Corthus Western Highlands. Oh, you know what? If
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity.
well, I had meant to do it, and then my internet started to crap out. But I don't.
Beyond the
I think it was just
towering
an
wall of
outage.
ice, to lands long forsaken that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest, once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, she came.
Gotta get the Chocobo flight point. Oh. Alright, I see a Hrothgar. Oh. Where? I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Oh, they're gonna know! That's embarrassing! They're gonna know I was looking now because I like ran straight at him. Oh, I can't. Oh my god. I still gotta go back for the quest. I haven't gotten it yet. No. Oh, there he is. He's way up here. The world looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? I still find the experience strangely liberating. To business. So Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. Ah! Sir. Or it's been far, far too long, Lord Toriel. And who might your companion be? Pray forgive us our lateness, Sir Redwald. I present you Arista Augustine, the ward of House Wortom. Ah, yes, of course. Lord Drillmont spoke of you. I, Sir Redwald of House Durandare, do bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest. We are both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? Before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming that Mistress Augustine is unfamiliar with our recent history? Then, with your permission, I shall recount the tale for her benefit. As you might know, Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet of a small garrison of knights and of some few villagers. And then came the calamity. When it became clear that the snow would not stop falling, we had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal. The settlements and the entirety of the Western Highlands were to be abandoned. So, for your sake, Alyssa, in 1.0, you could go out to Korthus, and it wasn't just this massive snowy landscape. It was just this kind of like alpine-y, mountainous, foresty type area. And then the calamity happened, and it literally like changed the entire climate. So these people who have literally been fighting dragons for thousands of years now have to fight dragons and the cold, which they were not accustomed to in such a manner. Abandoned to the heretics, Lady Iceheart and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since. Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded the reclamation of the Western Highlands and the expulsion of heretical elements. Falcon's Nest is the key to accomplishing these objectives. But as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen require support and protection. Any assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. As promised, we of House Fortalm are at your disposal, Sir Redwall. You need but tell us where to begin. Oh. Begin by taking this many... Several craftsmen in service of House Dizamel are contributing to the restoration of Falcon's Nest. These men and women are quite skilled at building and repairing fortifications, but their progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Their foreman tells me he has need of a woman of your talents. Would you be so kind as to seek him out? And where is he? Oh, way over here. So far, I'm done. Yes, I'm Roth, and who might you be? Ah, the promised help! Glad to have you aboard. I have the honor of overseeing this fine mess you see before you. Set me over on one of them blackbirds, same as you, to build and mend and tell the others how to build and mend. Let the fairy take me, this ice! It's bloody unnatural how fast it forms. It's icicle sprites, I tell you. Mark my words, there's pockets of them here and there just waiting for me to turn my back so they can sneak out and do their dirty work. So I need you to search the hamlet and put an end to it. If you stand watch long enough, you're sure to find them. Oh, so they're legitimately in town. All right. I thought I was gonna have to go out of town and just find like a pack of them. You know, if I was gonna strike something as a target dummy, I don't think I want to hit just like a rock. That seems bad. That seems like a bad idea. Oh, there's nothing here to worry about. There's nothing. What? The next icicle's really gonna get it. Wherever it is. Come on. Come on, T. Take that. Fools. I'm so powerful. They can never stop me. Except for that one time they did during stream. I'm trying to... Oh, yeah, it was I think it was, like, the last trial I had to do. And I just stood in something, and I probably shouldn't have. That'll do. Ugh. I really, I need those two other games that, the gas station sim dev team are making. I need one of them to come out. I want, like, the diner one or the motel one. Like, one of them would be amazing. I need that, like, shot to my veins again. You're a dab hand at Warcraft. Oh my god. I can tell. You have a maxed out shaman. Oh, enhancement, I see. Be a waste to keep you to myself when there's others that need help, same as me. So if you're keen on keep on doing what you've done, I'd head north to Pike, the bloody huge statue out in the wastes if you've never been. Mason by the name of Theramol is out there tending to the thing. Good man, but I reckon he's taken on too much work for one. Might be there's something you can do for him. Ah, birdie. Cold bird. I'm going to the big statue. The big statue. Where? You'd think you'd be able to see it already. Oh, there it is. Yep, I could barely see it. It's right there. Oh no, look at this guy. Oh no, it saw me. No, get away. Get back. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. They're still coming. Oh, it ran away. It ran away the moment I said, I'm not afraid anymore. Hail to you, traveler. What brings you out this way? Barman Roth bid you assist me? Well, far be it from me to turn down a helping hand. I've been tasked with the restoration of this sculpture. 5 years of neglect have not been so kind, to say the least. Fortunately, I've just the thing for it. Rather, those deep eyes have it. If you could slay 3 and bring me their bristles, I would be in your debt. Okay, well, this is what y'all get for coming after me. Oh. Oh, holy shit. They are hammering me. Oh, so I was like, where's the statue? Did I make believe the statue? I just kept turning around. Have you sent me the bristles? Yes, I have the darkness. Ah, feel how coarse that is? That's why they're perfect for scrubbing soot off from the statue. Beautiful, isn't it? Spitting image of Haldreth, the first of the Azure Dragoons, and one of Ishgard's founding fathers. Symbol of everything the Devonians despise, which is why I've taken to searing it with Dragonfire. Oh, why they've taken to searing it with Dragonfire every time they pass by. But no longer will we suffer this desecration of our nation's hero. Soon this will be a statue, will be as it once was, a proud shining testament to the determination of Ishgard, and a message to the heretics that we have turned. The work may be hard and the conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian, I could ask for no greater honor. That would be like, you know, scrubbing like General E. Lee's, Robert E. Lee's statue and saying like, man, those they keep mucking it up. Which I guess, spoiler alert, it turns out a lot of the history of Ishgard ain't great. Where are you from, Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. There's a knight, Sir Isidore, stationed at the anvil to the west of here. She's always treated me with kindness and respect, more than I deserve, to be honest. Any road, while you were away, she came through on patrol. I think she might have left a package behind. It's a bit of a detour, but would you mind returning it to her? My thanks to you, my friend. No, I want to fly! All the way up there. Steinbach? Don't pick you. What's that? A package? The fuck is what you're talking about? Found it that full of what waste. It was a gift, adventurer. Theramon labors day and night without regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to try to eat better. Why not simply give it to him? By the Fury, have you no sense of decorum? A highborn knight cannot be seen favoring a low-born mason in such a manner. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern, as well as your willingness to assist Theramon. May your journey back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray give my regards to Sir Redwald. It's been a walk. I must applaud your initiative, Mistress Augustine. Roth tells me you have been quite busy. Alas, we have not the time to thank you properly. I have a task which I would commit all able-bodied men and women. You and Lord Arturiel are included. Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as Lil Vermont said. Good. We have lost contact with the reconnaissance party sent north of Riversmeet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not. But regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for this harsh, unforgiving land can claim, has claimed, the lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I have assigned each party a different area to search. You, Lord Tyriel, and Lord Tyriel, Oriel. We work together. Seek him out when you're ready to depart. There we're going, buddy. I probably could have read his dialogue, but it just like, oh, let's get moving. Teehee. I mean, yeah. They're like, no, that was important lore. No. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a real piece of shit. No! No, I did not join a fate. How far are we going? Damn. The thing I learned watching a video, a guy on TikTok is apparently if you don't wear sunglasses and it's really sunny in like the tundra, you can just go blind from how bright the snow gets. Which seems insane to me. So fortunately, it's always cloudy here. There's Camp Riversmeet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliff safely from here. Should we fall, the beast below would make short work of us. I know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. Oh, I have to go that way. Boo! I want to drop down. I'll fuck this beast up. Alright, man. If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. Still, it is possible that the recent storms have obscured their trail, or that they took an alternate route. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. Burger. I love the world of Final Fantasy because you could just be like out in the woods and like a big demon guy is just walking around there, and that's not like crazy. There's like, yeah, it's just there's like a ton of them out there, or there's like a gelatinous flan colored creature out there, and it's just, once again, that's just how it is. They're normal. Just a guy. They are very scrungly. The scrungle. A fun story about this right here. This is what the Aetherites looked like in 1.0. Because this was actually a place you could come to in 1.0, if I remember correctly. Although that might not be true. I might be misremembering that. Gaunt figure. All of such pathetic boys. That's right. If we get maybe some cut. No. Are you alright? I heard sounds of a struggle. Thank the fairy. I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved, just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Mr. Augustine. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Not but Whitehall around until we saw shapes moving towards us. Running towards us. With naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others? It was close. There was shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here? Ah, thank you for the hydrate. I should set up like sound alerts for some of that stuff because I've just been lazy. I mean, I really just need something for that and like, hydrate, maybe stretch. I don't know. Oh, I'm glued to chat, which is why I almost always catch it. Look, come on, someone talk to someone? Somebody talk to me, please? Chad? Oh, at the end of our hope. Hey, whoa, I'm just a little gator and I want somebody to talk to while I play the video game. Okay. He has the right of it, Mr. Augustine. Whatever remains of the Heretic's Trail will be gone. With the next snowfall, we cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area north of camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up on the Heretic's Trail, do not wait on me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith. Be sure to leave some clear footnote. I realize this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Here we go. Sorry, I have to kill you. I don't want to, but you got close and decided that you wanted to eat me. Gone. Oh no, there's a river here. How will we pass? Large. That's usually the case. Polar bears as far as the eye can see. The tracks continue to the duty. Did I do something wrong here? Let's continue north. Oh, I could just keep looking at it. Oh! More footprints. Suspicious. There. What's happened? Oh. Oh, you know what? This entire time, Discord's been muted.
Oh.
So you've just been like chatting
Well
and
then.
chatting and chatting and chatting, and I've just sounded like a lunatic. Because no
I'm just
one,
in you- I'm
no
in
one
your
told
head.
me.
No, Sonny was silencing me.
I was spanking this dude as he runs away.
Yes, oh my god. Where's he going? Get back here, little guy. Where is he off to? This is an adventure.
Yeah, he's definitely going on one.
Yeah. It was a train.
Okay, of course it was.
What if you killed him before he got there?
That wasn't funny.
Like,
I
you
was
just
I was
not know
trying
where
to.
go. Yeah. I like that name. The names are just like, call them at a glance. Cane waving. That's what he does. He waves his cane around.
Someone's got to do it.
He's the designated cane waver.
Yeah. I want to make a joke, but I don't. It's an American chain. It's called Raising.
Hmm.
Oh, There she is again.
Oh. I don't remember who that is.
Oh, you didn't see that section of the
Looking
marathon.
for me, I presume.
Her name is Ysayle, and she's a leader of these heretics who all think that the dragons are super cool, even though they're attacking Ishgard. And she turned herself into Shiva, and she's like, I'm doing this to end the war. And we're like, what do you mean? You're the one doing all the killing. And it sounds like you'll understand eventually. And then she runs away. She's trying to tell us something's happening behind those white fences. Oh.
Ah, the child who glimpsed the truth.
No, it cannot be.
She cameth unto me, as didst thou. Alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them, but I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard.
Oh.
We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone.
Oh.
So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found. But I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr.
Oh. Hraesvelgr.
And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people, to bring dragon and man together as they once were and should ever be.
Sorry, I was listening.
Bring dragon and man together like my little Barbie dolls.
Oh, the other thing is that so she turned into Shiva, and Shiva was a woman who in Ishgardian lore fucked a dragon.
Hell yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control. Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now.
Kind of sounds like a Vortigern.
I mean, it's a very gravel voice, I get it.
Thou canst
It's
not
a similar
comprehend
type
the
of like
violation,
gravelly.
the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
Bye-bye. And then I just let her walk away.
Yeah, alright, bye, I guess.
Yeah, bye. I just come out of the house. Ah!
Punch her in the back of the head.
Yeah, it's just that scene from fucking it's the Gollum game. I just get picked up in the back and just bonked.
Yeah.
Mistress Augustine, praise alone you're alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late.
I'm sure you did.
They tried their hardest.
Yeah.
So they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse. But you got him. It is a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that detract from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this eve, my friend. I shall see that your efforts are recognized. Or I turn this in and possibly set something this in. There should be.
Yeah, this looks like a place with a lot of hidden toys.
So, in starting in, so they introduced flying mounts in this expansion, and one of the things you had to do so you didn't just immediately get flying and just like trivialize the entire game was they made little things you have to find. But I don't think I've actually unlocked them.
Secrets.
Establishing an outpost in so remote a location. Tenacious devils.
I love that band.
I mean, loved being the past tense since
True.
they're not around anymore.
Yeah.
The next step matters to your bull and handler. Return to the Falcon's Nest. Share discoveries with Sir Redwall. Come. After heretics across bombs of ice and snow, I would say you are due a few hours rest next to a warm fire. I was warm in there. Also, I am just like covered in fur, so
Yeah.
warm. I have two Fantasias. What if I just suddenly decided I didn't want to be a big cat anymore?
Small cat.
And I just started stream, didn't say anything, and I was just, yeah, I was just a Mikote. Like, oh no, I'm still a cat, see? You know.
Just like make them look very similar.
Yeah, I'll keep the color scheme going. Black, white, and red. Yeah, I shaved.
Speaking of though, I would love if you could get like a winter coat for the Hrothgars to have them a bit fluffier. It'd be very cute.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
Because big fluffy creatures are good.
And unfortunately, they don't have that in their budget.
Cowards.
Yeah, well, it's not.
Yeah.
The Final Fantasy dev team does whatever they can with their budget. Unfortunately, Square Enix, even though this game literally saves Square Enix's hide, and they will always say that. When A Realm Reborn came out after the 1.0 did so poorly. The game just sold like crazy, and it put Square Enix back in the black because they were
Basically
about
saved them.
yeah, it saved them. They were about to go out of bit. They were about to go bankrupt, and they were probably going to get bought out by another company. I believe we made great strides toward purging these lands of heretics, and I mean to say, as much as when I deliver my report to my father and the Holy See. As will I, Lord Tyrael. Tyrael? I keep saying that. Toriel. Yeah. During your time, you and Mistress Augustine are far more than I had thought possible. You're not in good conscience impose upon you any longer. I return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Redwall. Thank you for your hospitality. Time to go back. Hi, hell yeah. Oh, it's an Ellison. Digger luck, very good.
Don't accidentally run into them again.
What? No, they're also they're taking a G-pose. So it sucks. I can't just walk back that way? That's maybe that's something I have to
Maybe.
they lock certain stuff under weird. Ooh, no. That's a pretty good look.
I was looking at the little creature.
That little frog?
Yeah. The frog and the little tanuki.
Oh, hello. I heard you talking about it. Sorry, I keep trying to bring the camera over so you can see it better, but it gets, it's like the meat, the moment you touch
keeps
the...
bouncing off of shit, yeah.
Yeah.
I know you can like change your race and stuff
Uh-huh.
in this game. Are you also able to change your character's name?
Yes. But that would probably, that would cost me money.
Yeah. No, because I was thinking of like when I start Final Fantasy, I make a Mikote and make my name like some weird spelling of just can't afford a Hrothgar.
Oh no.
Then when I finally get it, I'll change it.
I would speak plain. From the first I questioned your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I know. Rumors have a way of growing into more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. But Horshapan swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged for Father to grant your patronage. And duly listened, because for all of his wisdom, he's never been able to say no to my dear half-brother. The legacy of my father's soul and discretion. Yeah, so Horshaphant is half-brother because Lord Fortom got busy with somebody else, teehee. That wasn't his wife. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him. And, to be honest, she was not alone in her view. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmeet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I immediately knew that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone. An onerous task fraught with danger. And there you were, the savior of Eorzea, an honored guest of House Forton. My new comrade in arms, Horshaphant's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test. Part of me hoped that you would fail. But he accepted the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear, and you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and limped tail to tail. Plainly, Horsefant had the right of it all along, but I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness. But I would not doubt you again, Mistress Augustine. On that you have my word. What'd you get for doubting? Okay. Well, this is a little earlier than I would normally like to stop, but this is a good stopping point, and
Yeah.
I am thinking that it probably. Thank you everyone for watching, for everyone who stayed, for me yelling about Spectrum. Trying to find. Where are my, hold on, I think I'm in the wrong. Sorry. I'm trying to find
No.
where it lets me, like, raid people.
Oh.
I'm in the wrong screen. I have to go to Stream Manager. Here we go.
No.
I just hate.
laughed because.
Go ahead.
I laughed because I was looking through channels because I knew you were gonna like look for people to raid, and the one I clicked on, the stream started for a second, and then it cut to an advert for the Minecraft movie, but
Oh,
not
no.
properly. It didn't do it properly, so I was watching them stream, and then out
Oh.
of nowhere, I just got jump scared by Flint and Steel.
Flint and Steel.
And it was just that, nothing else.
Gosh.
Oh god.
Okay. I'm gonna send y'all to my friend Dr. Plague,
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. They are playing Repo, so enjoy that. And I will see y'all Wednesday. Bye bye.
Yippee. Yippee.